It's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on a potential Princess Diaries Disney Plus series. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So over the last few years, we've been hearing lots of reports and rumours that Disney are working on a sequel to The Princess Diaries, a film that was released back in 2001, starred Anne Hathaway, also starred Julie Andrews, and it was all about a young teenager that was taken away from America and ended up becoming a princess here in Europe. And it ended up spawning a sequel, which came out a few years later. And at the time, the movie did pretty well at the box office, pulled in a profit, and obviously has gone on to become a bit of a cult classic. Now, over the last few years, pretty much every time Anne Hathaway turns up at an event or anything to promote anything, she gets asked about it, and we've been hearing, there've been rumblings, and there's someone brought in to write a script, and things are kind of moving along. But recently, Anne Hathaway gave a bit of an update when she was being spoke to by V Magazine. When asked about a potential Disney Plus series, she replied, "We're in a good place, that's all I can say. There's nothing to announce yet, but we're in a good place." Now, I think that is the interesting thing here is, she's obviously confirming that things are moving along. Don't yet know where they are at this. This could still be in the early stages, trying to work stuff out, working out deals, etc. Hopefully we get maybe an announcement soon. I mean, D23 is coming up this summer, be a nice place to do it. But also I think Disney are much more wary now of putting this stuff out into the public officially until it's actually kind of set in stone and as things have been signed and all the rest of it. Because there's lots of different reports of stuff going on. Also, would it make sense more as a series or as a movie? Or would they rather put the movie out in cinemas and get a little bit more money back that way? I think actually that's probably more likely than even a Disney Plus series right now. We've really seen Disney pulling back on the amount of series it's making. But The Princess Diaries could be interesting, especially if Anne Hathaway's character maybe becomes the queen, and therefore maybe she's got her own daughter that's struggling, or do something along those lines. That could be a way that they could do it, because obviously it's 20 years later. Or maybe now she's finally going to become the queen. Maybe they finally get to that point where maybe Julie Andrews' character dies and therefore she takes over as the queen. That could be something a little bit more for adults. But who knows where they're going to go with this. There's lots of different options they could do. But yeah, I mean, I think a Disney Plus series could work. I think there's elements you could put into it. And, there's not a lot of special effects or anything like that. So that turns around. But obviously it's going to come down to the script and whether or not does she want to be in it? Or are they going to do the opposite thing of maybe she's helping a new kid, or who knows? Anne Hathaway, not really generally at the minute, she generally focuses more on movies, but I could see Disney sliding more to the movie side for this, because they've obviously had a lot of success with some other films like Hocus Pocus 2 and bringing these kind of things back. So I don't know, but would you like to see a Princess Diaries Disney Plus series or a film? Let us know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Remember to go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.